Why are fresh groceries in China so abundant and cheap? And some unsold or lower grade food is used as livestock feed. People ask when they visit us, so is affordable fresh food a human right? Is it, in your country? And how did we build a system in favor of 1.4 billion people? Overall, China's per capita consumption of fresh vegetables and fruits are 3.4 times the world average, 3 times of the US. But why? Because it's cheap. You can even order it online with free home delivery. With a budget of just $10, you can buy enough fresh vegetables and meat to feed 10 people for one meal well. This invisible mega project is called the Vegetable Basket Project. But in fact, 38 years ago, it was awful. Winters were especially bleak, usually just boring potatoes, cabbage, and radishes. The variety was limited and prices were high. To crack down on profiteers, the government subsidized farmers and in some areas even had to deploy police to protect grocery supply. In 1988, the Vegetable Basket Project was launched. It was carried out in 3 stages. Stage 1, the mayor responsibility system. If a city failed, like prices soared and variety was scarce, the mayor's political career was essentially over. 5 years later, China had built 2,080 agricultural wholesale markets and 83,000 urban and rural farmers markets, centered on vegetables, meat, food, eggs, aquatic products, and dairy and other daily necessities. Stage 2, gradually scaling up production with technology and marketing the entire supply chain. Urban food supply was basically secured. 10 years later, the system expanded to pre-urban and rural areas, creating a nationally coordinated logistics network, about as difficult as making sure all the 44 European countries could enjoy cheap, fresh produce all year round. Stage 3, addressing the issue of eating healthily. In April 2001, large-scale pollution-free farming was forcibly promoted, and profiteers were cracked down on. Another 10 years later, 96% of groceries met the standards. Ever notice how you rarely see extremely obese people in China? This is one of the major reasons. Today, China produces 831 million tons of vegetables per year, 26 times the output of the US. That's 60% of the global total. Korean kimchi is famous, right? 99% of its importation actually from China. The Vegetables Basket Project isn't like a high-speed train or skyscrapers. You can't really see it. You only feel it once you are in China. Even ourselves take the grocery freedom as granted. We thought it's universal. We also produce about 90% of the world's watermelons. Sometimes $1 can buy 5 kilograms. The agricultural supply chain is market-based and prices do fluctuate, but not violently. Farmers, sellers, and consumers can benefit in a stable, long-term way. In many countries, what you eat isn't decided by you, it's decided by capital. So do you think your diet is designed by them, which means you don't have much choice? So why did the Chinese government launch the Vegetable Basket Project? Because every Chinese person knows that food is the first necessity of the people. Affordable fresh food is an inborn human right, and if that right is not protected systematically, we'll protect it by ourselves. Our history tells us why. When we cannot eat enough or eat well, our ancestors revolted more than 1,000 times.